Hey you guys, this is Goblin King Bob coming back with you with an update on my standard junk deck that I used to won Theros game day. So we're going to start with the creatures for the one drops. I'm running 3 Deathrite Shamans. I put these in place of the Scavenging Oozes because they have a little bit more uh, usefulness to begin with. They don't get nowhere near as big as the Scavenging Ooze, but uh, does a bunch of different things. You can exile land to make any color. Black, tap it, exile non-creature, and it drains your opponent for 2. Or you can pay 1 green and tap it and exile a creature and gain 2 life. It could be mana ramp or, life gain or life drain, however you want to run it. It's pretty good. Running 4 Sylvan Chariots. Pretty much for the mana ramp, but it is a 2 mana 0/3 that's haste proof. Kind of slows down red deck wins just a little bit. Still running a player set of Fleece Mane Lions, really great card. 2 mana 3/3 monster fives and comes at 4/4 indestructible. Haste proof is really great. Drop down to 3 Smiters, still really good card. I just wanted to experiment around with the deck and see how it works. I did put 2 Night Howlers in. Really great card, especially with me dumping stuff into my graveyard and then killing everybody else's stuff. He can either make a creature real big, or him himself can be pretty big. Pretty good card in my opinion. Running went down to 2 Reaper of the Wilds. Still say it's a very good card. Like I said, I just wanted to try this out in a different build and see what happens. It might go back up to 3 or 4. I'm not sure yet. Still 1 Viscopa and 1 Osmodent Ghost Council. I'm only running 1 of each of these because every junk deck that I've seen runs like 3 of each, and I don't really want to play the same thing everybody's playing over and over and over again. So I like to switch it up every once in a while. And still very good cards, no doubt about it, but I just like playing a little bit of interesting stuff that nobody really sees. It kind of catches them off guard a lot of times. But I am running 1 Ghost Council because of the simple fact that it's great life drain, and it can kind of stabilize you late game. So it's really good. I'm also running the Throne of the Cruel. I put this in there. She is a 6 drop, 4/6 with Death Touch, but I needed to find maybe a board wipe somehow, and being able to reanimate her from the graveyard, and then Monster Fire the next turn to blow up everybody else's creatures. You might take a hit on some of your creatures, but it's really nice. Not to mention that you can sack her with Rescue from the Underworld and bring her back and then do it again if you have to. It's really neat. So I put 1 in here to try it out, see how it works. She might stay and she might come out. Still running that 1 Ashen Rider because I think it's a really good card, especially on Exiles, Planeswalkers, or lands, anything you need to just get it out your way and keep going. Not to mention, like I said, with Rescue of the Underworld, it becomes really nuts. You can sack it, exile a permanent, then instead bring it back into play, exile another permanent, and just keep going. Running 3 Grizzly Salvage. I'm most junk decks running. I'm actually thinking about running Commune with the Gods as well. I'm not too sure yet. We'll see how it works out. Running 2 Read the Bones, really good card. I dropped to 1 Bow because most of the time the death touch is not necessary with the deck, but it's just the bow can do multiple things. When your creature is bigger, the life gain's good, and then when you're starting to get kind of low, because like I said, you're going to mill yourself with the deck, and you can start putting stuff back into your deck to kind of keep yourself going. It's a really good card. Still running 2 whips because of the simple fact that this is a reanimate deck, and the whip reanimates and gives all your creatures lifelink. You can't beat that. Running 1 Putrefy, real good card. Blows up artifacts, which hits all of the god weapons, and then it also blows up a few creatures if you need be. Running 2 rescue from the underworld. Like I said, it's a 5 mana sack a creature as an additional cost, and then at the next end step you return the creature you sacrificed and a creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. It's really awesome, especially like I said with the Ashen Rider. And running 2 Unflinching Courage, life gain, and trample, force the damage through. Running 2 Heroes Downfall, really good card, buzz up planeswalkers. And another thing about the whip is the whip and the Ghost Council is pretty nasty, because you can stack the effects of the whip and exile the Ghost Council by his own effect, and he still comes back at the end of the turn, or at your next turn. So if you throw him in your graveyard, you reanimate him with the whip, and then he doesn't have to be exiled and not come back. He just comes back because of his own effect. Real great card. Lands, running 3 Selesnya Guildgates, 2 Swamp, 4 Temple of Silence, 4 Forests, 3 Plains, 4 Overgrown Tombs, and 3 Godless Shrines. As I said, I don't know if the deck's going to stay like this. Might have to rework it a little bit, but this is what I'm going for right now. I do have a sideboard. I got 2 more Read the Bones, 1 more Bow, Merciless Eviction, really good card, high mana costing, but I can pretty much, mana's not too much of a problem with the deck. 4 Abrupt Decay, in case I run into a blue-white or American deck that's running Detention Spears, I can blow them up, or the weapons are enchantments too, blow them up. So I mean, it's pretty versatile. 1 more Hero's Downfall, 1 Grizzly Salvage, 2 more Putrefys. Then I got the 2 Reaper of the Wilds and the extra Lessedon Smiter sideboarded, just in case I need a little bit more creatures to go through, do a little bit more damage. But if you guys would leave me some feedback, some ideas, if y'all guys have it, I'm interested to hear. Subscribe if you'd like. I try to do as many deck takes as I can, but sometimes I don't get to it too much. I'm going to try to go to Friday Night Magic tomorrow, or later this afternoon, should I say, and see how it does. And I'll, if I get to make it, I'll let you guys know. Take it easy. Please subscribe.